Well, my name's JD with the Street Rod Factory out of Mountain Home, Idaho. We're out here at SEMA 2025. We brought out a 69 Camaro this year. Got a set of John R. Detroit steel wheels on it. Little kind of OG Copo Camaro look with the Copo cap, black smoke. Looks really good. Great show, super awesome experience for everybody. Just like all of them, they kind of start one way and you end up going another way. We're time crunching like always. That's just the SEMA lifestyle. And I wanted to do a black chrome. Customer, originally we were just going to powder coat everything black it out. I was a little bit worried the wheel might kind of turn into, you know, just a little black hole there. So what I ended up doing is I took some black candy like we use for smoking taillights and tinting taillights, prepped and cleaned the caps and the rings, and we ended up just spraying it with a couple coats of that, a couple coats of clear, kind of nib and polish it so it looks good, high gloss. And I've had about 5 or 6 people want to know where I got the black chrome caps, and I'm like, yeah, kind of black chrome caps. So it's been cool. It actually worked out exactly, hit the mark. It really did. It looks nice. You know, I always tell people our style is like OEM plus, where whoever designed it sitting up there up top checking you out being like, man, good job, buddy. It's got an orange perforation inside the perforated to kind of tie everything together. And we ran a Holley monitor for a gauge system up top, so that's all digital. We used like a charging pad in the center for your phone, trying to modernize it. You know, I mean, we spend all this money on these cars building them. They should be as nice as if you were to spend that kind of money on a new one. So all the seats and stuff come out of like a 2014 Camaro. And then we just kind of repurposed them, built the back ones from scratch, but just repurposed the front ones, made them look nice, did some custom headrests. We all know we spend 90% of the time inside the car, so if that's not the comfy spot, then it's running like 427 LS. It's got a 3-liter Magnuson supercharger on it, 6L90 transmission underneath it, all electronic. We're running like electronic sport shifter so you can shift through the gear sport. And then drivetrain wise, we're running a Heights IRS independent rear suspension in the back, which is nice. That gives it the stance. This car has a killer stance compared to a lot of Camaros, and that IRS in the back just sets it down nice. The GM guys have been just hitting it off because the color combo, it's iconic. My old man owned a hot rod shop when I was growing up. We built some nice cars. When I was like 16, I built a GMC pickup that was on the cover of like 3 different magazine features. And I kind of realized at that point I wanted to build a little higher end car. I actually ventured out from my dad's business and I went to work for a higher end shop, built some higher end cars, and kind of history from there. I moved from California about 10 years ago to Idaho, and I've met a couple great customers over the years, and Mickey's been an awesome customer. We just like to build stuff and have fun, and that's what it's all about. If we're not having fun, then we're not living. It's me and about 3 guys that work for me all the time, and yeah, we are, I really believe like if you can get the family and work, you just drive so well. We all really kind of lead off being all part of the same team and having the same goals and the same focuses. And I told you a minute ago, you know, like if everybody's focused on winning Super Bowls, we win Super Bowls. But if one guy is more focused on just kind of floating the sidelines, he might get a Super Bowl ring, he's just not part of the game. Whether we're blocking, kicking field goals, or throwing passes, we're trying to hit some Super Bowls. We're ready. We like to do a lot of custom sheet metal work, so I usually try to build some nice sheet metal engine bay panels and just clean the engine bay up, make sure that stuff looks nice, firewall. Those are always the things that kind of, not anymore, but for a long time always got forgot. We were always doing the outside trick, and then, you know, the motor says for itself, but the engine bay helps to fancy it up. We were talking about like powder coat and paint, and I told him I wanted to do the insides of the lips, so it might be hard to see through there, but like we did the inside lip of the wheel is hugger orange to match the car, and then the outside of the lip is done in a matte black. When I had brought the idea up, they do a lot of wheels, and he's like, I haven't actually ever done a wheel with a different color back than a face, and he was all fired up. So it was really good to see when other people you work with get passionate about what you're doing because they can conceptualize the idea. It really kind of just makes everything jive even better. When the car rolls down the road, you can kind of see an orange stripe in the rim where you can see the back sticking through the slots of the John R wheels. So it's pretty dope. We're doing a nice Mopar too, and we're gonna be running the John R's on as well, kind of give it that just old school vibe with the old school hubcaps too. I mean, my upholstery guy at Modern Upholstery, Ruben, he kills it. He just day after day trying to hammer this thing out to get it done. Like I said, time crunching like always, and he's here building that part, I'm here building this part. We're all putting it together. All my guys at the shop, my wife, we're just a big family there working together, you know, looking to kick some butt. So we'll definitely be back next year. Yeah, I mean, we got an Instagram page. You guys can follow along with us. Street Rod Factory is our page. And some of the builds we got coming are pretty awesome. Yeah, thanks for checking out the build. Thanks for seeing what we got going on. Thanks to Detroit Steel Wheel for all the help and taking care of us, getting our wheels whipped out. That was awesome too. And yeah, if you're in the area or you're online, check out SEMA 2025. Come down here, look it up. It's a great experience. If you're a car person and you've never come, at least one time. I got goosebumps. At least one time, you got to do it.
Oh, no. Come on, pigeon feather, get out of here. I might keep that in the video. That piece of cake.